Hey, Bryce Carlin's here, the Robotics Competition News at 2017 World Championships in Houston. I'm here in the pit of Team 6325 Reset Robotics. With Cole.
Hey. Hey.
What's your position on the team again?
I'm the CTO of the team, which is basically I oversee all the technology and stuff, make sure everything works together, like the programming, the CAD, the mechanical, electrical, just all the stuff. I have to make sure I approve what other people do with it. Like I set like the goals and guidelines and stuff, but since we're such a small team, everyone pretty much does everything. Like even though we were supposed to have like a structured thing where like this guy works on this guy works on that, and like we finish this on this day, everyone just pretty much does everything. I mean, we still get a lot done.
Very cool. So you guys from the PCH district, and you're actually like a kind of pseudo rookie team. It's a new team number, a new team, but a lot of your members are veterans. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
So even though we're a rookie team, some of our members are veterans because we used to be on a different robotics team, but that team, it wasn't very good. We didn't win a lot. We barely had any money to build robots. We didn't go to a lot of events. We didn't do any outreach, and it was mainly just because the person who was in charge of the team wasn't like into it enough. Like she didn't dedicate her time or her efforts to helping the team actually do anything. So eventually we decided, hey, why not go start our own robotics team? And that's what we did. So we all decided to come over. Our build site is literally just one of our members' basements. We decided to just get together and build a robot, and that's pretty much the whole story. We also, we learned our lesson from the old team, so we knew that when we started a team, what was important is that we had to do lots of outreach, lots of social media, marketing, branding and stuff so that we would become more well-known. And also we need to spend a lot of time on fundraising. We have done lots of fundraising. We've got sponsorships from several companies, like more than most rookie teams or sometimes even veteran teams have, just because you have to actually go out there. You have to like present yourself. You have to talk to these companies like in person. So like not just over email or anything, because they want to see someone who's dedicated. They want to see someone who really cares, and that is how you get sponsorships.
So did you do all your sponsor outreach in the off season to kind of prepare for the season?
We did a little bit of it in the off season, but most of it was also during the season. We actually right after we were at state and we won Rookie All-Star, which qualified us for the World Championship, we didn't have enough money to pay for the registration fee, so we pretty much had to shift into overdrive and go crazy and just ask every company we found. Like, it was crazy, man. But eventually we did get enough money.
Okay.
Well, because we're here, duh.
Very cool. So a couple things more technically on your robot. You guys had a very interesting driver station set up.
Oh, yeah. Our driver station actually has an AR headset, and it's right here if you want to see it. Oh. This is an AR headset. It's the Meta 1 headset. It's a sort of a prototype. It's a developer kit for this it's a startup company that's making these new things, and it's sort of like if you've ever heard of Microsoft HoloLens or Google Glass. It's not like an Oculus Rift where your entire vision is replaced with like a video game world. It overlays a screen on it so you can see the data, but you can also see what's behind it. You can see the real world. So that means I can be looking at the robot, I can keep my eyes on the field, but I can also be looking at the data. Like I can see like what our battery voltage is, how much time we have left, how many gears we've scored. And another thing that's really cool that we did is that we use our vision tracking system on the robot to detect the peg where we put the gear, and it detects how far away we are from it, and it puts a little target indicator up on the HUD, and it moves left and right to show me how far I need to move to align the robot. And that's been really helpful, because like a lot of the times during the match, you'd have to look down at the laptop to get some data if you want to see something. And once you look down at the laptop, something could happen. Like another robot could ram you, you might drop a gear. So with this, I can stay looking at the robot at all times.
Yeah, this year coordination has had to be like a really key factor. I've noticed there's a lot of alliances where the pilots are constantly holding up like number of gears you have left, and the captains are always like relaying information back and forth to the drivers. But being able to have like the heads-up display basically, so like everything is like right there, that seems like a major advantage. I've seen a lot of teams like kind of like talk about like jokingly almost, like, get a VR headset and like put a camera on a robot. But this is actually like a really cool, easy way to implement this. That's a very useful way, I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just put this down.
Sure. So about your vision processing, you said you're using a Jetson on board?
Yeah, we're using a separate board called an NVIDIA Jetson, it's separate from the Robo Rio, which is what takes the commands from the driver station. It controls the motors, it gets the sensors. It's the robot's brain pretty much. But for vision tracking, we have a completely different board called a Jetson. It's basically a Raspberry Pi on steroids. It's an embedded Linux computer, and it has a really great GPU on it, which is great for calculating visual stuff or graphical stuff, which is perfect for vision tracking. And we use that so that the Robo Rio doesn't have to waste too much of its CPU cycles on vision tracking. So we can just have that take care of the vision tracking, and the Robo Rio takes care of driving the robot. And a great advantage of having an NVIDIA Jetson is that it's powerful enough to do vision tracking much faster than most other types of systems. Like a lot of the teams that use Raspberry Pis or have their vision on the Robo Rio, they get like 1 frame per second or something. So the robot has to like move, stop, move, stop, move, stop. But the Jetson's powerful enough that even with 2 cameras, we can just get it all streaming in real time. So we can have our robot like immediately react to the data and go right up to the target without having to stop on the way.
Yeah, the refresh rate is what teams struggle with, I think, the most with vision tracking. If they're trying to do onboard in the Rio and you only get like 10 hertz, just based on the Rio clock cycles, now you can fit into your code. But the code processor is definitely a very big improvement.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Any other kind of mechanisms you want to talk about in a robot? Any cool things that you worked on this year?
Well, if you want to get a shot of the electrical board, I think it's pretty cool. We spent a lot of time working on it, making it look great and making it look clean and organized. And like we've got these LEDs that run patterns and stuff. And also if you look at the side, we've got all the labels and we got the logos and everything. We spent a lot of time making our robot not only perform good but look good too. And that's something that most rookie teams or even most veteran teams aren't that great at. So we it's just part of our brands. Like we have a really cool pit. If you look at a lot of the other teams, most of their pits aren't really as organized as this. So we wanted to basically just appear out of nowhere and be awesome. And so we're a rookie team, but we're run like a really great veteran team. So that is just what we've been going for the entire season, and I think we were doing pretty good at that.
Yeah, I think the branding is super critical because us being from the PCH district, we've seen you guys, and it really did kind of pop up out of nowhere. Everyone's like, whoa, who are they? Have they been here before? And it's like, did I miss them already? Because it really is, the branding just makes it look so professional, and just kind of getting that team atmosphere, I think really kind of brings teams up.
And if you look over there, we can actually see that we've won every single award that it is possible to win as a rookie team.
Yeah,
we've got highest rookie seed, rookie inspire, and rookie all-star twice, and we're competing with a few other rookie teams to win rookie all-star again, but at Worlds.
It also really helps with, I think, judges awards. The judges are super impressed by the brand, and if you look really put together, it really just makes a way better first impression for judges who have maybe never seen first scenes and maybe never been to a first events. So I think that can definitely really kind of put teams above others.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks.